Welcome to Java programming. So today we are going to discuss about introduction to Java programming. See, Java, like a C language and C++ language, Java is also a high level programming language. And you may get a doubt when there are many programming languages available like C, C++, Java, Fortran, COBOL and so on. Why this Java language has come into the picture? Why this Java language was developed? So we are going to discuss the history and the evaluation behind the development of the Java language. And before going to discuss the history, I wanted to tell a few points about the Java programming language. And Java is purely a object oriented programming language. Means in the Java language we are having a concept called classes and object. And all Java programming language programs are written using these classes and objects. So without a class it is not possible to write Java program. So if you are familiar with C or C++ language, a class definition in Java is very similar to that of structure definition in C or C++ language. And a class is a little advanced version of this structure definition. And in every Java program we are having a class, and every Java program starts with a class definition. And what is an object? So objects are created from the class. So we are going to discuss about these classes and the objects when we are discussing about Java programs. Here the intention is to provide a little insight into the Java and why this Java language has been developed. The Java language was developed with an intention to have one programming language that can run on different varieties of operating system platforms. So for that purpose this Java language was developed. So in Java, if you are writing a program on one operating system like Windows, so that program you can run on any kind of operating system like Linux or Mac operating system. So once a Java program is written on any operating system, you can take that program and run on different operating system without modifications. So that is the great advantage with the Java. Means Java program was developed with a principle that once you write a program it can run anywhere. So this principle is called WORA, WORA, means write once, you can run anywhere. So this is the principle behind the development of the Java language. So this is not like that in C or C++ languages. In C language or C++ language, if you are writing one program and that program cannot be executed on other operating systems. If you are writing a C program on Windows and if you take that program and run, if you want to run that program on Mac OS, the program will not be executed on Mac OS. Okay, so that is the difference between Java and C language. In Java, if you write one program on one particular operating system, you can easily take that program and run on any kind of operating system without modification. So that is the great advantage with the Java. And Java program, when you are compiling a Java program, so that Java program will be converted into a intermediate code. The Java compiler will generate an intermediate code, means that is not a machine language code. So this code is standing between high level language code, means between your Java code and machine level language code. So therefore it is named as intermediate code, and in Java terminology this code is called bytecode. And this bytecode will be taken as input by the JVM called Java Virtual Machine and converts that into a machine language code suitable for a particular hardware. Okay, so we are going to discuss about this JVM and what is this bytecode, what is its significance, what is the significance of JVM, and why this JVM is used for Java. Okay, so this is all about a little information about Java. Now we will concentrate on history of Java language, why this Java language has been developed by James Gosling. So in early 1990s, Sun Microsystems, they have got one project. The project was they have to write a program for TV setup boxes. A TV setup boxes, it is used to change the channel that is to be displayed on the TV. So they have to write a program to the TV setup boxes, and this TV setup box is a electronic device that is having limited amount of resources, like main memory is limited and processor capabilities are also limited. Means there in electronic devices we are not using the processor that we are using in laptops or desktop computers or servers. So in any electronic appliance or electronic device you take, it is having a processor with limited processing capabilities. Normally these processors are called microprocessors, and these microprocessors, they are not much faster as compared with your processors that we are using in laptops and desktop computers. They are having a limited capabilities and a limited cache, and available main memory for that processor is also very limited. So their target is they wanted to write a program to provide the services to the users for their TVs using a setup box. So for setup box they have to develop a program, and that program should be embedded into the TV setup boxes. And in early 1990s, the popular languages for C and C++ languages, and they are considered as the most advanced programming languages those days. And Sun Microsystems, they have started writing program for this TV setup boxes using C and C++, and they found that when they write program using these languages, the program becomes very lengthy and occupying more space, and it is taking long time to execute on that microprocessors of the TV setup boxes. So therefore it is not giving the efficiency as they have expected. So therefore immediately Sun Microsystems, they wanted to develop a programming language which best suits to write code for any kind of electronic device or electronic appliance. So with this aim, they have initiated one project. Actually this project was initiated by James Gosling and Patrick Norton at Sun Microsystems. So James Gosling and Patrick Norton, they have informed the management of Sun Microsystems that with the available tools in the company and with the available programming languages, it is not possible to write the program for TV setup boxes. We have to go for the development of a new language which can shoot for these electronic devices. Then Sun Microsystems, immediately they have initiated a project, and that project was named as Green Project. And as a part of this project, James Gosling, Patrick Norton and Mike Sheridan and Chris Worth, so these people were deputed into the Green Project. And these people main aim is they wanted to develop a programming language which is suitable to develop the programs for any kind of electronic devices regardless of their hardware or microprocessors used. So with that aim, this green project was initiated in early 1990s, and within a 1 year of time, the team, green project team, they have developed a 50% of the programming language, and they have demonstrated with the management of Sun Microsystems, and all the management people, they have appreciated the green project team, so that they have taken their work forward and completed their work by developing a full-fledged programming language, and they named that programming language as a Green Talk initially. And this programming language, all the files in this programming language will be saved with the .gt extension, Green Talk extension. And the company management, they didn't like this Green Talk name, so therefore the team, they have renamed that programming language as a Voc language, because the office where they are sitting, the outside of their office, they have a Voc tree, and whenever they want to have a refresh, to relax, they are going to that tree and being relaxed there. So therefore they have named their language as a Voc language. And after naming their language as a Voc language, so they found that this Voc name was already trademarked by Voc Technologies. So therefore they thought that some legal issues will be coming into the picture if they still they are trying to use that name. So therefore immediately they have had a brainstorming session among the green project team members, and they have referred different names like lemon, pepper, salt, DNA, and many words they have discussed, and none of them have liked any name, and finally they have settled down with the name Java. So this Java is nothing but the name of the seeds that they are importing from Indonesia for preparing the coffee in their office. So therefore whenever they are having a lot of tension or headache, if they wanted to relax, they are relaxing through this coffee. So therefore they wanted to have this name, Java seeds name, means coffee beans name, to their programming language. So like that this Java name has come into the picture. And here the people, when they were developed this Java language, they have used the syntax that is very similar to the C and C++ language, because James Gosling and Patrick Naughton, so they are expert in C and C++ languages, and they liked these languages very much. So therefore they wanted to have their new language is also to have a syntax very similar to the syntax of C and C++ language. So therefore the people who are familiar with C and C++ language, so for them it is very easy to learn this Java language. And some of the concepts which are they found that they are very complicated in C and C++ language, so those concepts they have removed in Java language, and they have made Java language a so simple language. And after developing this language, first they have announced this language to the public in May 1995, that they have come with a new language, and that language can be used to program any kind of electronic devices or electronic appliances, and they have announced it to the world in 1995 May. And this programming and its platform contains so many softwares, and they have kept all these softwares which are required to program an electronic device as a package, and they named that package as a Java Development Kit. And they have released the first version of JDK 1.0 in 1996 January. And later on, after 1 year, that is in February 1997, a improved version of this Java. So that is second version, JDK 1.1 they have released. And then again 1 year after that, in 1998, so they have come up with a third version of Java language, that is JDK 1.2, and it was renamed as Java 2. Java 2. JDK 1.2 is also called Java 2. So like that, every version with some more new features added to it, they have releasing a Java language. And Sun Microsystems have proprietary all these Java language tools. Proprietary means anybody who want to work with Java, they have to purchase Java compilers, Java development tools, and JVM, Java Virtual Machine, from the Sun Microsystems. They have maintained this up to the 2006, and in 2007 they have announced JVMs, Java Virtual Machines, and Java development tools under GPL, General Public License, so that they have open sourced JVMs and Java development tools, but not complete Java programming language. Okay, so here once you see how the Java was evolved year by year, so here there is a clear picture. In 1995 they have announced, 1996 JDK 1.0 is released, and in 1997 JDK second version, that is 1.1 was released, and third version, that is JDK 1.2, is also called Java 2 or Java 2 standard edition. So like that you have Java 5, Java 8, Java 9, and in 2025, that is very recently, Java 25 was released, and in September 2025 Java 26 version was released. But this Java 26 version doesn't have technical support, but Java 25 is having technical support. So if you want to work with the Java language, you can use any one of these versions of Java language. So that can be, you can download this Java software from Oracle website, www.oracle.com. But you may get one doubt that Java was developed by Sun Microsystem, and you are saying that it can be downloaded from Oracle website. Oracle is another company. Why you are download Java software from Oracle company? So the reason is, in 2010 Sun Microsystems organization was captured by Oracle. So therefore from there onwards, 2010 onwards, the Java has come under the control of Oracle, and Oracle has made Java completely open source. And today in almost every browsers, they have capabilities to run Java applets, Java Sphinx. So therefore Java was very popular, and in every field, so Java related applications are being run. So this is how Java was implemented. In every new release, a new feature is added into the Java. If you see some of the new features that are added into the different versions of Java, Java 5 contains generics, annotations, and enhanced for loop. Java 7 contains try with resources, diamond operator. Java 8 contains lambda expressions and stream APIs. Java 9 contains module systems. Java 11 contains long-term support. And Java 17 contains modern language improvements and LTS, long-term service support. And Java 21 virtual threads, pattern matching capabilities, and other improvements were added. Like this, in every version, some more new features have been added which are required for the industry for development of different applications. And still Java is under development, and Oracle is releasing different versions of Java year by year. And today if you see, Java is used everywhere to develop a simple applications, standalone applications, to distributed applications, that is very complex applications. So because of this, today if you see, Java is available in three categories, that is J2 SE, J2EE and J2ME. J2SE. J2 stands for Java 2. SE stands for Standard Edition. And this J2SE used to develop desktop or standalone related application. That is the applications that are running on only one computer system. And J2EE. So J2EE, EE stands for Enterprise Edition. So this is used for developing the complex applications by the corporate companies, and these applications may run on different computer system at the same time. So therefore they are called distributed applications. So they will run, these applications will run on different computer systems concurrently, or you can say parallelly. So to develop those applications we can use J2EE application. J2ME. ME stands for micro edition. So it is developed to program electronic appliances or electronic devices. The main motto behind the development of Java language is to program electronic devices, but later on the developers of the Java language, that is Green Team, has made it is a universal language, so that to develop any kind of simple standalone applications to the complex distributed networking applications and server side programming applications, distributed applications, concurrent applications, if you want to develop, you can use Java language today. And he is the father of the Java language. He is considered as the father of the Java language. This is the photograph taken in 2008. So his name was James Gosling, considered as the father of Java. So this is about the history of Java language. Thank you.